Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Welcome to Disgruntled, the podcast where we process the minor inconveniences that feel like personal attacks.
Traffic, conference calls, group texts, no one's safe.
We're not here to fix anything. We're here to vent, to spiral, and to laugh instead of scream.
Basically, it's therapy, but with less crying and more yelling into the void.
And just so we don't get fired, the views expressed in the podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect the opinions of our employers, past, present, or future.
Or yours, or anyone's really.
We're not really professionals. We're just professionally done with everything.
Call us today, cry for help, but make it funny at 479-222-1251.
Or you can find us at disgruntlednetwork.org and submit your unfortunate ramblings via form.
And visit the link in the bio for more details.
Anyway, so we're your host of Disgruntled. I'm Bailey Bolin.
I'm Gillian Johnson.
And let's get into the episode. Well, hello.
Hello.
I'm already recording because I wanted to get your first impression of my glasses.
I know, they look so good. They look so good.
Yeah. What can I say? Yeah.
I am in shock. Oh, sexy as ever, Bailey.
Don't say that. Just kidding.
Lucky duck.
Ugh, something like that. So, how's your week been?
It's been good. Today is my birthday.
I know that.
Yeah.
That's why I was waiting to tell you until we got on this podcast.
Yes. I am officially an old maid. 28 years old. I'm ready to retire.
Now, it is not that bad. I've been 28 for about 3 months now.
Okay, yes, come on, rub it in one more time that you're older than me. We get it, Bailey.
But we recorded my birthday. We recorded on my birthday, so I wanted to record on yours so I could see you on your birthday and say happy stinking birthday, and I hope it's the best one yet, and I'm sorry to take up an hour and a half of your time.
I would not want to do anything else than record with you and see you and produce this for our viewers, because that's what makes me happy. It's what's getting me through these weeks as we approach winter and I'm depressed. So this boost of serotonin is keeping me alive. So I wouldn't be any other way.
Absolutely with the winter thing. Jimmy told me that next Sunday sunset will be at 5:00. And I about had it.
No. Oh my God.
And immediately in my head, I was like, okay, I need to double my Wellbutrin.
Yes. And I'm gonna need find some Adderall to give me the energy to get up every morning. So let me know.
Right. Yeah. I hate the winter. I hate daylight savings time. I hate rain. Cold, hate it all. Every single bit of it. Hate it.
Yes, it is.
Also,
the seasonal depression. Look at you. Stay warm with Disgruntled.
This is right. It is officially sweater weather here in Arkansas. We've officially made it past our fake fall. You know, where it drops to about 60 and then comes back up to 95, so we got right out of that, and we have officially had a 62-degree day today. So
yes,
what a better way to welcome fall in than with one of our Disgruntled podcast sweatshirts. So exciting times.
Tis.
Well, what has gotten you disgruntled this week?
This one, again, I think it's on mark for me at this point now, but it's going to be controversial because with it being my birthday weekend, my birthday was on a Monday this year, And I have the wonderful privilege of having the birthday on the 27th, which means if your birthday isn't a weekend, it's either got to be the weekend before or the weekend after.
Right.
Now, what comes with the weekend after? Halloween. Exactly. And I think it may be a disprivilege to me that in my 28 years I haven't had a Halloween birthday, because I've always had the privilege of doing it the weekend before. So I have been torn in about 45 million different directions on who wanted time and space with me, which I need to count as a blessing because I have so many wonderful, lovely people in my life that love me so much that they want to spend and celebrate with me. And I should be very grateful for that. And I am. But there's also a slight part of me that's just constantly stressed and,
Yeah.
and worried about disappointing people. So I've had a lot of dinners and lunches over this past weekend. And this is where my complaint comes from: couples who sit on the same side of the booth. Couples who sit on the same side of the booth.
Oh,
You are
Jill, that's perfect. That's perfect.
You are a special breed of people. I can't relate to you. I don't understand you, because I was forced this weekend to sit in a booth next to Liam and across from my mother. And that was a new epitome of hell that I haven't unraveled yet, because I'm trying to eat dinner. And I don't know if y'all know the size of Texas Roadhouse booths. Like they have the 4 seater booths, and then they have like a kind of, sometimes they have like a 6-seater that's a little bit bigger. We were in the 4-seater, and if I had to bump Liam's elbow one more time, I saw a new definition of rage. I was like, get off me. I need room to cut the steak. I'm just hitting you in the side. Like, I need breathing room. And so I all weekend have been to restaurants, and I'm seeing couples sit on the same side of the table and just, I don't know how they do it, because Liam needs to be across from me. I need my own space. I have never once wanted him to sit next to me on the same side of the booth. The only time that has happened is in situations like that when there were other people. And I just need the distance. I want to see you face to face. I don't want to have to turn and, turn and look at you to make conversation. And first of all, he's going to want something off my plate. So, like, it's just easier to do that across from me than to do that and reach over me. And I just have a lot of strong feelings that I'm trying to process right now. And God bless.
I have 2 questions. Well, a question and a statement. Okay.
I'm prepared for both.
So I'll go statement first. Funny, Jimmy and I talked about this weekend how much we missed you and we wanted you to come down. So I almost texted you on Saturday and was like, what are you doing today? But glad I didn't. Also,
oh no, and I didn't mean for that to be preferenced by that. Stop. Okay, now.
Also,
oh yes.
Did you pay for your birthday lunch?
Not the one on Sunday, but on Saturday I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I honestly, like, because obviously we share a joint account, so like technically I am paying for my own.
Correct. Yes.
Technically I'm not. And here's something that always happens when we go out to dinner, like Jimmy and I, or leave the house or something. He gets so mad at me. I don't take my wallet.
Oh yes,
I do not take my wallet. And here's why. Okay. Every single card, every single account that's tied to those cards, he's on, and he has those cards. And notoriously, Jimmy drives. Period. I don't drive. I'm Miss Daisy. The only time I drive is when I'm by myself. if Jimmy and I are in a car together, I am in the passenger seat and he is driving. That is how it goes. So, don't need my driver's license. Don't need the debit card because you have the same accounts that I do. It's just something for me to keep up with, right?
Right.
Well, so Jimmy's debit card has been having problems. The chip won't work, but it will swipe, right?
Oh, yeah.
So everything is now chip, right? So if you go to swipe your debit card, it'll say insert your chip. Well,
Yeah.
his chip doesn't work. Okay. Perfect example of this was in Breckenridge.
Oh, no.
We went to Walmart to get, little snacks and stuff. And we're paying. And like I'm getting stuff ready, I'm loading the cart, and I'm walking out the door, and like he yells at me, yells my name. And that got me wrong. And so I came back and he's like, "Do you have your wallet?" And I was like, no, I don't. And he goes, "Well, I don't know how we're going to pay for this because my card's not working." And like, it just ate me alive. And then he was mad. I was mad. Everybody's mad. And so finally, me thinking like I do, Walmart has that barcode or that QR code on their card readers.
Oh,
And
yes.
if you scan that, you can use Walmart Pay and pay for it. And I did. I sure done did. And he didn't say a word. And I know it pissed him off that I found a way.
Yes.
But
well, most people now have the option to tap pay too, because that saved me a lot of times. But Walmart is one of those places where you're not tapping crap, so that has saved me.
Well, and that's something too. Like all of my cards are in my mobile wallet, every single one of them.
Yeah, me too.
So, yeah, that happened. But, sorry you had to pay for your own breakfast lunch.
Hey,
It was funny
mother...
you were talking about it, and I said, "Oh, well, she paid."
Yes. Well, my mother also, everybody around me has been bugging me for like the last, well, not bugging me, asking me kindly what I would like to have for my birthday, especially my parents and, my close friends. They were like, what do you want for your birthday? And I feel like some of it is kind of like lost, like that special, like when you're a kid and you have the part, and I don't have like this list of things, really that I need or want, because whatever I need, I get. And Lord knows, again, I have enough games and Legos to last a century. So it's, right. I don't really have anything like that to ask for. And so I just told everybody, including my mom, like, for my birthday, just want to spend one day in my house. That is my present to myself, because that never, ever happens. Yeah. Like, I want one day alone in my house to sleep when I want to not go anywhere, and do laundry. And I know that sounds awful. Like, it sounds truly awful. Like, why would you want that for your birthday? But I literally did not leave my house at all on Saturday, and it was the best birthday present to myself.
Jill, I think that this is why we are such we were meant to be together in one lifetime, not this one, but one, because we complement each other so well. Because the only thing that I want is just to be by myself.
Yes.
for about 2 days, or something, and let me take the decision to do what I want to do and all of those things. And there's nothing wrong with prioritizing yourself sometimes. And
absolutely.
This is a good one for you, Gillian Johnson, because anytime I call you, you're doing something for someone else. So you need to take the time to sit with yourself and to get really well acquainted with that person.
I did, and I felt so like rejuvenated and fresh this morning after having advocated for myself in that way on Saturday, and it was the best thing for my mental health right now. And I'm in a better place for it, and it's given me the strength to get through this week. So I love everyone and everything, but it was the best.
Good. Good. I'm glad that you have started your birthday week well.
What's got you angry this week, Bailey?
Okay. So I can't remember if I've talked about this yet or not.
Hey, I'm okay with it, even if you have. Let's rehash it.
So keep me honest. So obviously I got new glasses, and that is always an experience with me. And funny thing is, I had these glasses before my last pair of glasses, and I liked them so much I went back to them.
Yes, because they're beautiful.
So, I'm very much a creature of habit. One thing that has got me is where I go and get my eyes checked, right? I walk in, go to reception, I have an appointment, clock in, do all those things, right?
Right.
Then I go sit down. And when I'm sitting down, I'm like, I look around the crowd of people, and Jill, I was the youngest person in that room. I'm not kidding. There was 35 people in that waiting room, and there were decades between me and the next.
Oh,
and like, I
yeah.
understand. I'm almost 30. Like, oh God, no, I'm not saying that again.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. Ah, that just ruined my day, but go ahead. Yeah.
I understand that I am getting close to well into adulthood. But these people they've had it. They've made it. They've had their whole range of adulthood. I am not even kidding. There are 40 people there, and not a one of them are younger than at least 65, 70. So,
yeah.
I'm walking in, and then I notice you can't see anything. The lights are dim. And in my head, I'm like, why? Like, why is that? I can't see anything. I love good lighting. I love lighting, right? I want to look good, and I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. So my tech takes me back to the room to do my eye scan or whatever. And so I ask her, I said, what's with the old geezers?
Bailey. No.
Oh. And she said, honestly, I don't know. She said, there's some people that come at least once a week. And I said, I don't even want to come once a year.
Facts.
She's like, I don't know. And I said, okay, second question. Why are the lights dim?
We need to make it a little brighter.
I'm walking around like I own this place. And she goes, I can actually answer that one. She's like, a lot of people do have their eyes dilated. I was like, oh, okay. Well, now I look like the idiot.
Well, at least you know there's a reason behind it.
At least, my God. But yeah, that was my thing for the week. Why? I just don't understand the age where doctor's visits become a weekly thing. You know?
And your entire life.
I've been going to that same place years. Like, I mean, I'm talking at least 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's always the same. So in my head, I'm like, am I going to the wrong place? Is there a more like, am I in the wrong place?
Is there a hip version of this somewhere that I'm missing out on?
Right. Is there a version that I'm not, like, I'm missing? Like, is there a secret entrance? You know, but whatever. Yeah, so that's my complaint for the week. Yeah, so.
That's
all right, let's hear a word from our sponsors while Jill and I talk.
Bye. When society collapses, you'll wish you had advertised on Disgruntled. But until then, there's still time. Sponsor us.
All right. We are back. Jill, take it away.
Oh, and do we have a good one this week? I personally hand dug through this one because I felt a little connection with it, being from Arkansas. Sorry not to be too biased there, but I definitely was a little bit. I'll be transparent. This is codename Zelfa from Arkansas. And they have wanted to stay anonymous, and I appreciate that because let's get to the tea. This one is good. Codename Zelfa says, I have been in contact with my biological mother for about 5 years. And 3 years ago, I found out my oldest sister through Ancestry, which I am thankful for, so ancestry.com. She wanted to know the story of what really happened and how she came up for adoption. I told her the story that this repetitive lie I was told she was sold to the sheriff. Well, she has a different story from a so-called liar, and I told her to contact the only person I trust from this biological side. She did not. She did and got the truth from her, which she was left alone in the apartment for 3 days alone, and the neighbors heard and called the police. And the liar even left her baby book with all the names of everyone. Well, turns out when I asked the liar about it, she said, no, that's not what happened. I told you what happened. I said, okay, whatever, and hung up. The thing is, why lie to people and say that this is my daughter when introducing me to people? I'm not your daughter. You gave me up for adoption along with my 2 sisters and a half sister you gave up for adoption when you were 14. Just tell the truth. Why is that so hard?
Oh, that made me sad.
I know. I'm starting to cry a little bit. Oh.
Oh, I love that. I hate that. Hold on. I hate that. But I love that you feel so feel so able to be so open and honest with us. I very much appreciate that. Well, here's the thing. People are going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to lie because it's easy. And people who struggle through things and people who have a lot of things on their plate, the easy way out is to lie. And the thing is, when you lie and you repeat that lie and you repeat that lie and that lie keeps going, that lie can keep growing. And that lie can also start to feel like the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And especially in someone who has had a traumatic experience like this. I mean, giving up your kids for adoption is a traumatic experience, no matter which way you dice it. I mean, there's trauma there. There's trauma for the children. There's trauma for the parent. And I'm wondering if the lies that have been told are the ways that had got her through the grief and the pain of the experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't make it right. It doesn't negate what happened. It doesn't make it okay, and it doesn't make it easier for you. But it definitely can help the person who's going through these feelings feel them without getting underneath them.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, Zelfa, you had said that you'd been in contact with her for about 5 years. So, for the time period, like after you were adopted and before that 5 years, you have a solid family. Your family's there. Your mom is your mom, no matter which way you do it. It takes more than giving birth to be a mother.
Yes,
And sometimes that's hard to do. And especially when we're talking about having to give up a child at 14. I mean, that's young. That's a baby. Like, that's a baby. That's young. I'm 28 and couldn't imagine having a child.
Facts.
So, let alone someone half my age having a kid and then expecting to know what to do with it. Now, as far as selling her to the sheriff, I think that could have been just a way that family had used to, like, understand the experience and lean into laughter and humor rather than going through the trauma of what actually had happened. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, Zelfa, I'm sorry that that happened to you, but I'm glad that you have a good support system and maintain that support system no matter what your biological mother says or does. It's not going to change what you already know. So, that's just me.
Right. And I agree in the fact some people will deny the truth until the very end because, like Bailey said, they're trying to cover and
Yeah.
compensate for that in their own way. And for some people, it's too hard to own up to the lie. It really is because it puts you in a negative light and the situation in a
Yeah.
negative light. And some people genuinely cannot handle that or they push through it, like Bailey said, through denial and they start to believe it. So
accountability is hard enough as it is. Forced accountability is even more difficult.
and isn't that I'm snapping. I don't know if you can hear it. That is the literally pinpoint of this episode. Yes, that is 100% the truth. And
Sorry.
I feel like I hate to be the person. I think given the circumstances too, I don't think she's ever going to be able to go, yeah, that's the truth. And I think it's a disservice kind of to y'all that because you're not judging her for what happened. You're both grateful that you got, put into a better spot than what you would have been in that situation. And I don't think, you hold that in your heart against her for that, like the adoption part against her. You hold the fact that she's still lying about it. I feel like, you're wanting and seeking just the validation and the truth and her being honest about the situation. And I think, a part of you is going to have to accept that you're never going to get that truth and that finalization and the admitting that that was exactly what happened. And you're going to have to be able to go forward in a place where you know the truth, but you're never going to hear the words. And that is tough.
Right. And that's where leaning into who you are as a person and who you've grown to be and the things that you hold very dear and your morals and your integrity and like all of those things, that's where those characteristics really step up. They really step up to play because, I mean, you're listening to this podcast, so clearly you're a perfect person or at least a great person. But I do agree. You probably won't experience the truth from this person. And unfortunately, you are going to have to become okay with that. And like, if you choose to forgive this person, go for it. If you don't, that's your prerogative. Like, that's your right. That's your right. This happened to you, not anyone else. So if you choose to forgive them, awesome. But forgiveness doesn't mean that you forget.
No.
And it'll be there. It'll be there. It'll be there and it'll grow and it'll always be there. So I hate that you had to experience that, but I'm thankful that you feel comfortable enough to share with us.
Yes, I told you I had a good one, didn't I?
Oh, Zelfa, I'm here for you. If you need us, submit. Submit another complaint or confession or rant or anything, and we will get on our little soapbox for you. All right, I'm going to push it up a little bit to a little bit of a different spot.
Okay, let's hear it, Bailey.
So this is from Jennifer in Billings, Wyoming.
Wow.
I've never been to Wyoming, but I've heard it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, they say, "Hi, Bailey and Jill. I hope this makes it to the pod." Surprise! It did. Not necessarily a rant, but a secret that I've held for years. So, I once called in sick to work because I needed a mental health day. Haven't we all?
Facts.
Haven't we all?
Today,
Haven't
no,
we all? And they say, but really it was because I had to find out if Ross and Rachel got back together. My boss texted asking how I was holding up, and I said, it's been an emotional roller coaster. He thought I meant life, but I was talking about season 10 and episode 17.
Oh.
Jennifer, you're not alone. So Jill and I actually did this one time.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Because we were watching The Mole. It was, okay, so it was on, like, it was an old show back in the day. It was a lot, like an old show. And we watched those, and we really, really liked those. And then it got canceled because of 9/11. Yikes. Is this the first 9/11 talk?
I think so. I think we got it out the way now. Yeah.
Okay. So it got canceled, and then it came back as a Netflix show. And so Jill and I, you had stayed the night, right? Yeah, you'd stay the night.
I think the weekend.
Then we finally looked at each other and we said, I'm not going to work tomorrow because I want to finish this. And we both stayed at my house and watched The Mole, and it was wonderful. So that is also mental health.
Yes,
that's mental health. Sometimes you need to be able to do something mundane that isn't your normal everyday task. And just like we had talked about with your birthday, you wanted one day by yourself that you don't normally get. So, yeah. I mean, Jennifer, some days just take those days. I mean, it's still mental health, whether you're watching Friends or if you're watching, it's still mental health. It doesn't, just because you're taking a mental health day doesn't mean that you have to be at your therapist's office all day.
No.
I mean, a mental health day can be doing your laundry.
And was. Clock the T. Yes.
I mean, that's just, it is what it is. I don't think it's bad. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Whatever keeps you going and keeps you sane and keeps you from going crazy in the street like I want to and daydream about, that is mental health for all of us, and we appreciate it. Take those days and watch Friends. I think it makes it a better environment for everybody involved.
Exactly. And you didn't lie to your boss. I mean, it was an emotional roller coaster.
Ain't that the truth?
Listen, it's not your fault that he wasn't specific.
Pivot
at all. Funny. Well, Jennifer, take your mental health days, find another series to watch. Go and dive into Grey's Anatomy, because that should take you about 3 years.
I'm about to say, that's a lot of PTO you got to take right there.
That's going to have to be on FMLA or maternity leave or something. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, while we talk about our favorite Friends memories, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
You know what would be great right now? A sponsor.
You know what's even better than rage? Revenue.
If you're listening and you've got a product, email us or send us cash. We're open. Judd. I meant Augie.
That's not Judd.
Damn
that's
it.
Augie.
You know what I meant. I'm dyslexic. Thank you very much. I know Augie. Me and him have been very close in person.
Okay. And we're back.
Look at that.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for the listener and the viewer. I have added screenshots from our break of my dogs, because they came in here and I was holding them.
Yes.
But the audio is muted because we were talking at that point, but I had my dogs and I wanted you to see my dogs.
Oh, no.
Anyway, sorry.
Oh, back at it.
Okay.
Now that we've seen all the lovely pooches up here, I got a good one. And I feel like that statement is going to lead into this. I'm going to have to put on my best accent for y'all. Not that I tone it down any other time, but I'm going to really let it go on this one because I got a submission from Justin Backwoods Hillbilly Ass from Arkansas. And I feel like Justin is going to give us everything we need here. And it's going to be hilarious. And I'm going to do the voice that I believe that Justin would want this spoken with because there are some backwoods hillbilly ass people in this comment that I'm about to read. So Justin says, listen, I love my hometown, but y'all treat the Walmart parking lot like a demolition derby. I watched a man in a lifted truck take 3 tries to park, only to get out, light a cigarette, and say, good enough. No, sir. It is not good enough. I am out here playing Frogger with some shopping carts, just trying to get my Corolla out alive. And Justin.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I feel like in parking lots, I can agree with you in the fact that I think the bar is set so low, it's underground, and I'm tripping over it. And
yeah, that's a free for all.
It really is. It really
that's
is.
a free for all. I think the only thing that made that better was your accent.
I tried. Was it good? It was good, wasn't it? I felt it. I think it was.
Yeah, that was really good. It was really good. Really, the only thing you did was kind of drop your voice an octave.
Oh, thank you so much, hillbilly ass. No, I have to say that about 3 more times because I won't get the chance to say that any other time.
I know.
This episode. So,
yeah. The parking lots are that's a free for all. That's a free for all. And so, where I work, we have parking garages.
Bless it.
5-story parking garages.
Oof, oof.
And some of these people drive trucks that are touching the roof. And and they come through here just zooming through here. Earlier today, I witnessed a truck with a full-blown trailer trying to go into the parking garage. That didn't work.
So where did you think you were going to fit, sir? Because it's nowhere in here.
I wish I was on that level of delusion. But yeah, parking lots are free for all. And Justin, I feel you. Also, I want to know which backwoods hillbilly ass Arkansas town you're in.
Yeah,
because I think, yeah, it tracks.
100% it does. People in Arkansas make their own parking spaces where there aren't any.
Oh yeah.
You
know what kills me? A scooter in a parking spot.
Well, see,
Jill.
I'm about to say, I have different feelings about that as a former motorcycle driver, and I took my spot. But the thing is here is, let me give you the other perspective here, is when you as a motorcycle take a parking spot and somebody thinks it's okay to therefore take up your parking spot as well. And get right up on you in the same spot as you when you need room to like lean the bike back over and literally back it up. I've been around them. I've been around them and I've wanted to do some things. There we go.
What gets me is like you'll be in a full parking lot, right? Just a full, like every spot is taken, and you think you finally got one, right? You finally got one. Come up to it, it's a cart corral.
Or it's my tiny little Prius parked all the way to the front.
And you know what I do? I leave. I go home. Because it wasn't in God's plan for me to be there that day.
Oh, yeah, he had other plans.
If I don't get a front rows parking spot, I'm not supposed to be there.
And sometimes you can just pull in and you can sit there and you can look to your left and you look to your right and you go, they're definitely going to bang my car when they get out or when they get in. They're definitely just going to whop. It's going to... I need to readjust and choose my life here. Do I want to pay my deductible? Because I'm about to have to.
So when he's talking about having to park like 3 times, so like I don't like parking, okay? I don't like parking. It makes me nervous. And so if there's a spot that I can pull through and park, I'm going to every single time. Every single time. Every time. I feel like I drive better in reverse. I have 14 cameras that can show me what I'm doing.
Correct.
I hate parking. I hate parking. It makes me so nervous because I don't want to wreck my car. I don't want to run into someone, you know.
Mm-mm.
Life's a hurdle in this girdle. Well, Justin, thanks for your submission. I appreciate you very much.
Let's all pray to the parking gods that we'll have good luck.
Yeah, for real. All right, wrapping us up for the day. We have Katie from Ohio. Okay. So Katie says, every time I pull into Chick-fil-A, I start questioning my life choices. There are 12 cars, 3 lanes, and one poor teenager with an iPad running traffic control like it's the Indy 500. And somehow, the guy in front of me still forgets his order when it's his turn. Sir, you had 15 minutes. What were you doing? Writing a dissertation about waffle fries? Katie,
Oh.
I'm going to say it. I'm not supposed to support Jesus's chicken at Chick-fil-A, but I love it.
Damn if I don't do too.
love it. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. And let's be honest, my $12 isn't going to break their bank, you know? But you got it down to a science because there is 3 lines and a teenager with an iPad trying to control everything. And it just, but I will say, they got it together. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
They know what they're doing. And like, I do have one complaint, but they do know what they're doing. They do get people in and out really quick. Their ordering system that they have works. It works very well. Here's where my complaint lies. Okay. So I am very technologically advanced. I know how to work a smartphone, right?
Yep.
So Chick-fil-A has this thing called a mobile through where you order your food on the app and then you go through this specific lane to get your food, right?
Right.
Why is that lane moving slower than the regular lane?
Ooh.
Make it make sense. You've had the whole time from my house to Chick-fil-A, which is probably about 7-10 minutes, right? You had that whole entire time to have my stuff ready. But here's another thing, okay? It's not going to work when there's 4 people in front of me. They haven't gotten theirs, but yet you came and gave me mine. Where am I supposed to go?
Yes. That is the one-way problem. Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go? Because there's a curve and bushes on this side. And then there's a whole nother lane of people ordering on this side. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to eat these waffle fries in here in this car?
Correct. That is the answer to that.
Yeah.
And that's how you end up like Jimmy with a chicken leg underneath the driver's seat that you have to pay a ridiculous amount of money to remove.
Flashback. Well, that's the end of our show today. Katie, thank you very much for your submission. I appreciate you. This is going to air on Halloween.
Woo!
So happy Halloween.
Happy
Halloween. I hope it's full of tricks and treats. Jill, since it's your birthday, let me go ahead and give you this gift. Okay.
Oh, I'm ready.
Why don't you wrap us up for the week?
Ah, damn. You are about to, yeah, okay. I'd love to do that because I am so ready. Here we go. Thank you so much for listening to our episode today. Hope you had some laughs along with us. Thank you so much. I want to tell you to please follow Disgruntled. Follow us everywhere you possibly can. Bailey and his technological genius is going to link our link tree on the screen. So please rate, review, and subscribe and let more people know how disgruntled you are. Be sure to call and text us with your rants at 479 222 1251. Or we have a beautiful form in our link tree where you can fill it out and not have to use actual words into a phone if that is what floats your boat. Please visit our website, disgruntlednetwork.org, spam our socials, and buy you a comfy disgruntled sweater for the upcoming winter season to keep you warm. Please, please, please. They are so soft. As you can see, we've already vetted them for quality and comfort, and they are top tier. So please get yourself one of those and send us a pic with you and your merch because we would love to see it.
Funny. It's so funny because like every time I'm home, like I have a disgruntled t-shirt on. Like, I either have the t-shirt or the sweatshirt. I have the blah 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 sweatshirt, you know, which I should probably wear sometime. Anyway, I have the blah 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 t-shirt or sweatshirt, and I just switch between all of those. So.
Exactly. I do too. This is I came straight from work. This is my work shirt. This is my 40-year-old women corporate America shirt. And I think that's my good Halloween uniform because this is a persona.
Absolutely. There's no truth there.
All right. Hope y'all have some good Halloween candy for us.
Yes. Enjoy your Halloween. Be careful. Be safe. Watch out for each other. Don't get hit by a car.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I turn this off? This has been a Disgruntled Network multimedia production.
Created by people with a lot of opinions and just enough time to share them.
Executive produced by Gillian Johnson and Bailey Bolin.
If you liked what you heard, don't forget to scream into the void or, leave us a review.